Okay, I'd like to call to order April 4th, or sorry, April 5th Tourism Commission meeting. On the agenda first is a grant application for the Wisconsin Lions States Convention.
Can you guys see that screen okay? All right. Here's the beginning of the app. If you guys, let's see here. If you guys have any questions, let me know. It's pretty self-explanatory. They're actually, so they have been with us in the past, but it's been almost a decade. So I feel like they definitely qualify to sort of start over in the tourism marketing and development grant section. And they are expecting or hoping for 452, but they are only asking for 3,500. You guys have the ability to say you'd like to do $10 a room night up to a certain amount of money or approve the grant as is. Their budget, oh, and I'm sorry about this. I have no idea why some parts of the PDF were larger than others, but here we go. Let's see here. Oh, this is also hard to read. If you guys have questions about this, I can pull this up on my computer and read it to you.
I don't have any questions. I think it's a pretty straightforward one. I do like it better when we do the $10 up to.
I was just going to check out their budget because as far as I know, what they have planned, yeah, here we go. There we go. This is their budget. What they're expecting to spend, the 3,500, like, because again, these grants can only go toward things like marketing, speaker fees, etc. It can't go toward catering or the cost of the room. But like printing, they're looking at $875. Registration software they're spending money on. The keynote speaker itself, that's the 3,500 that they asked for. Let's see here. Audio visual, they're spending 2,500 on that, and that can be part of a grant. We can reimburse AV. Let's see here. I don't see speaker fees, but yeah, if you guys would like to do $10 a room night up to a certain amount of money to cover marketing, AV, speaker fees, then what happens in their post-event report? They send that to me and they say, and with the receipts, this is how much we spent on AV, this is how much we spent on marketing, this is how much we spent on speaker fees, and I cut them a check as long as it falls within those realms. And so that's entirely up to you guys on how you'd like to do that. So any other questions?
Can you just one more time read the budget for those 3 items?
Sure. For advertising, they have budgeted $1,500. Let's see here. I gotta scroll down here. For printing, $875. Registration, the software that they're spending is $1,164. The keynote speaker travel expenses are estimated at $3,500, and their AV is $2,500. And those are all expenses that a grant could go toward. Everything else on here we wouldn't be able to reimburse for. It's all meals and facilities and things like that.
But so the grant is just 3,500 towards that, right?
Yeah, they're asking for 3,500 to go toward the keynote speaker.
Yeah. Okay.
And they're thinking 400 and around 400 room nights, 450, you said?
452. I'm gonna scroll back up and look at that real quick.
Yeah, so it seems to me like $10 a room night, not to exceed 3,500.
Yeah,
3,500 is what they're asking for. You guys could go up to 4,500 if you wanted to.
I don't know, based on the historicals, it looks like they've been around 350. Was it 318, 350? So 450 may be a little bit of a stretch. So I think sticking to the 3,500, $10 a night, or $10 a room for 3,500
$10
on
a
those
room.
listed expenses. I mean, is there a reason they're expecting 100 more room nights for this one?
1 second. I'm gonna reshare this for you. Is this the right? There we go. They are. So let's see here. They aren't telling me why they're expecting it to be more. In 2023, they had 318. They don't have numbers. I'm not sure why for Lake Geneva. Green Bay. I'm kind of impressed with their numbers for Green Bay because that was still in the pandemic.
I think we stick to the $10 a room night up to 3,500.
Okay, not to exceed 3,500.
Yeah,
I would agree.
And then, and this can go toward. I'll just in the letter I'll say speaker fees and marketing. Okay, although it looks like it'll entirely cover the speaker fees.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a
You need a motion?
$10 a room night up to and not to exceed $3,500 for listed expenses of speaker fees and marketing for this event.
We have a second.
I'll second Schaefer.
Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Motion carries.
Excellent. All right, and then just to let you guys know, the other two items we were going to discuss, the marketing items. So the more I looked into the Beyond Your Backyard, I reached out to some groups that I follow and talked to some people who had some experience with them. I'm not going to recommend that we partner with them as of yet. I think they need a few years post-pandemic to reestablish their brand and I would say credibility based on what I was hearing. And so I'm not even going to put that forward in front of you guys. And then Discover Wisconsin, I would just like to push that back to a later meeting to discuss before our next budget round. He finally got back to me this week, like 2 days ago, with a new proposal. Turned out he was on vacation, but there was no out of office report applied, so I had no idea. So I have a new proposal with updated numbers, and I can share that with you guys too. I just don't think we need to get into that today because there's no rush and it would probably be part of the next budget cycle. So if you guys are okay with that, we'll just push that onto a later agenda.
Sounds good.
Seems like a good plan.
Okay.
All right, that's all we had to talk about today, guys.
Motion to
Awesome. Happy
adjourn.
Friday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
10 minutes. That's probably a record, you know.
I know, we try to keep these emergency meetings fast for you guys. So
All
do
right,
we have a motion to adjourn?
So
I'll make
Okay, John?
Second.
second.
Todd. All right, it is 11:39. Thank you guys. Have a
Happy
great
Thanks,
weekend.
everyone.
thank you all. Have a good day.
Bye.
Enjoy the warm weather.
You too.
Bye.
Forgot I need to stop recording.